You know, in the morning and in the night, I love a candle. And so I will take this candle at the beginning of my ritual, I'll light it, and I will literally close my eyes and say a little prayer. You know, I'll think of something that I really want to bring to fruition today. And on this candle is a mantra that says, I shine at full wattage. To me, mantras are so big, and it's such a simple way to do something powerful and to start to put in your head the things that you want, to learn how to express what it is that you need. Because I think that's one of my personal things that I had a lot of difficulty with, was even expressing or being able to put into words what it was that I felt. And so I shine at full wattage is our reminder that we are out here to be brilliant, we're out here to be powerful, we're out here to be as bright as we can possibly be. And if anybody doesn't like your brightness, then you should probably move on from them, because they should encourage you shining at full wattage. And then I get to my cleanser. Look at these gorgeous bottles, y'all. No, seriously, when you put your hand on this, it is a major good feeling. The color is purple. It was definitely inspired a lot by amethyst. There's a lot of stones that have inspired these offerings, and amethyst is a beautiful stone that I love so much. And the color purple is really definitely one of my favorite colors. So you'll notice that, you know, as you look at these bottles, they're beautiful, they're glass, they're this gorgeous purple. You know, I tend to be a little excessive with my how much I like to use, but this is great. It's very light. You know, it gets nice and lathery, which I like, and I love it. It has manuka honey in it, which is one of my favorites as well. A lot of the products that we put inside are things that I love. You know, things that I really use, things that we can drink and eat and all the things, you see? Wash your face off. That's why I disappeared from the camera. Boom. The cleanser's mantra is, I am devoted to this moment. You know, because I think a lot of times life is super fast and you feel like you got to speed and get everything done, and you're always thinking about the next thing, or you're thinking about what already happened, you're feeling guilty about this and that. And being devoted to this moment right here for yourself is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So be devoted to this moment. This one is the exfoliator. I love this. I love it so much. It's super cool. You just pour it in your hand, and you see how that just like pours out. Ooh, it's all fun. It's cool. So when you touch it right here, it's pretty, not super grainy, but you can feel the grains in it. And so you can decide how much you want or how little you want. And then when you add the water, you know, it gets more smooth. Kind of looks like that almost. And you just feel the little bit of beads in there. Just getting rid of any of that stuff that needs to go. You know that stuff. And when I wash my face, I love circular. I love to go up on the cheeks and just up. I always get the neck. On the exfoliator says, I am layered, complex, and divine. Isn't that good? Because we are. It's like, that's something that I'm always thinking about, and definitely we've been talking a lot about. Just like this ability to be your full self and be completely who you are and be layered. Be complex and discover those parts of yourself and not have to just be one-sided, and all of that is divine, you know? So it feels good. It feels good to talk about these things because you remind yourself how dope you are. So the next thing I want to show you is this beautiful Obsidian Roller. This is good. Obsidian is another stone. It's a lava stone, and it's this beautiful black, but this is definitely about removing negative energy and knowing your strength, you know. So I'll roll it on my eyes, I'll roll it underneath there, all over my face, definitely the neck, and it feels amazing. And you can do this multiple times. You don't have to just do it one time. I am strong, capable, and unstoppable. I am strong, capable, and unstoppable. I am strong, capable, and unstoppable. I love that so much. And another strong thing about the mantras is being able to speak them to yourself. And a lot of times using a mirror is really powerful to do that. You know, you can just say it 10 times with your face to the mirror, looking at yourself. I'm strong, capable, and unstoppable. I am strong, capable, and unstoppable. And it's really powerful, you know, because you start to really, what you hear is what you believe, is what you take in. This is pretty crazy. My kids love this one. It is called the Harmony Mask. The mantra says, I walk in my own strength. Feel that? I walk in my own strength, and there's so many great things about this mask. One of my favorite things about it is how it looks and feels and smells. It's like, it almost feels like you just dug it out of like some deep cave. Ooh, look at that. Do you feel like you're in the cave with me? Like you're in the mud, the hot mud lava on the floor. This also has manuka honey. It helps smooth and brighten. It has gold foil in it that creates the harmony and the radiance. And you can just go for it. Me and my kids, we put it on together, and then we go downstairs and scare people. They always feel funny. They're like, Ma. So let this dry, and then you're going to wash this off. While I'm waiting for the Harmony Mask to dry, I definitely will also maybe read my book, you know, take a moment to just take it easy. I can lay on the bed, meditate, relax, think, you know, do something that feels really good, write in my journal, you know, something that is even more enhancing that wellness and that well-being and that time with yourself, and just to check in with yourself. Because look, we know that the days are hectic, and we know that everything's going so fast, and we're trying to juggle a million things. So when you feel like, you know, do I even deserve to have this type of time for myself? You know, how can I feel worthy of having this time? It's like, yes, you do. Yes, you do deserve this time for yourself. You absolutely do. And you should, because it's a part of refueling you and refilling your spirit, your body, your soul, your wisdom, your intelligence. I really, really, really believe in that. So, you know, if you are feeling like, you know, how can I find the time? How can I find a minute? This is why Keys Soulcare is so powerful and so important, because this gives you that center. It gives you that ground. It gives you that excuse and that place. You're like, I'm just washing my face. How many times is my husband like, you still in there washing your face? But seriously, it takes a minute. It takes a minute to really get it all done. And I also like to breathe with it and be calm with it and all of that. So you deserve it. Take the time for yourself. It's really, really powerful. And it's going to make everything else that you do even better. My next gorgeous, gorgeous offering, it's called the Reviving Aura Mist. It is amazing, and I love mist. It has rose in it, which is super heart opening. And after all those things, it just helps to definitely clear and make you feel moisturized, you know, give you some mist on that beautiful face and in that spirit. And when you smell it, it smells really, really good, really, really gorgeous. So this mantra says, I am as free as the air, which, yeah, because we are free. So the Aura Mist has Rose of Jericho, which is super beautiful. I love rose. I love how it smells, and it is heart opening, and also uses witch hazel, which is great for your skin, and also skin like mine when I have to kind of like control it and keep it under control, that kind of thing. And it's, you know, these are obviously all ancient things that are used for years in ancient cultures. I'm a really big lover of ancient cultures. I just think there was so much thought that was put into how it was cultivated from the earth, and then how it was medicine for us in this beautiful, positive way, that a lot of ancient culture is something that I'm always thinking about and studying and going to and really excited about. So a lot of that energy is inside Keys Soulcare. This transformation cream is excellent. It's light, you know, it's like, feels really good. It's not super heavy, which I'm always, like I've said before, I'm always worried about things that are too much on my skin or doing too much. So you put on that transformation cream. It's going to make you feel plumped and radiant. It has this awesome ingredient called, hold on, I remember. Bakuchiol. Bakuchiol. Let me say that right. Yeah, Bakuchiol. Ah, I did it. Bakuchiol, which is so cool because it's like a plant-based version of retinol, which is something that oftentimes, you know, we're using on our skin, and it has crystals in it as well. So the malachite crystal is all about transformation, and that's what helped give its name to. Some people like to go back to the Obsidian Roller and use it with the cream and, you know, just massage it in there. Ooh. And it just really gets it in there. Makes it feel amazing. So, oh, and the transformation creams mantra is, I welcome all circumstances as a catalyst for change. Talk to them. By the way, this is addictive. You're just going to be like rolling your grill. Just roll your grill all day. And the very last piece of these offerings is kind of my favorite. And if you're like me, you are a damn lip gloss, lip balm fanatic. That's me. This is for you. It's so good. And I also like to put my eyes. Right there. I just gave you a super dope trick. This is a good one. So you can put it anywhere. You can put it under your eyes if you want a bit. You can put it on your nails, your elbows. You know, when you're dry and looking like you need some help. This is it. And it is so good. It is so, so good. And it says, I surround myself with things that are good for me. Yes, I surround myself with things that are good for me. I surround myself with things that are good for me. I surround myself with things that are good for me. When I need to feel grounded or things are like really crazy, you know, and I'm just starting to lose the plot, or I'm just not feeling comfortable or calm, or I feel like I can't, you know, I can't make sense of things, you know, that is when I really turn to just paying attention to what's going on inside of me. But definitely, to get back grounded, I love to do things that make me feel good. And this whole soul care experience makes me feel so good.